Hello everybody and welcome back to the city of Pepper Lake, our natural disasters city from a few years ago that we have been trying to fix up. We left it in the last episode with the traffic at 69%. Yeah, and we still need to do some fixing. And one of the big things that was mentioned by you in the comments that has been noticed by me is the terrible highways in this city. I'm just looking at this now. So if you're coming down here and want to get to the other side of the city, at the moment the only option you have, I mean this one isn't too bad, you come in here, you come off there, you can then go around the outside here. We've got this underground highway goes all the way to there, then you can go up there, that's fine. This one you come in, you can't join this highway, so you've got to go up there. I mean you can go all the way back round on yourself, which isn't going to happen. You're more likely to sort of come through here or go up there and out, but you can't get to this side easily without going through the city. And these two, this one here can come down and sort of join that one. If you want to get up to there, you got to go all the way around, and this one here is going to come through there all the way back. I want a little connection along the top here, just to try and help stop everybody flying through the city. Yeah, and then there's going to be a lot of other fixing that we need to do. I'm going to use this one here, the 4-lane national highway, which I think can just fit through this road here, because we haven't bought any other tiles here. So what is that saying is a problem? Space already occupied. What by? What do we have here? These can all just be deleted. I don't care for any houses up here. You can go, oh, it's this thing here, look. The fire watch tower. Let's just pop you down there for now. And I know all my electric cables are going to get deleted. I'm not worried about that. Come on, I want it all. I don't want a bridge. Oh, good gravy. No. I just want that in there like this. And that can come all the way along the back and out the other side. There we go. Look at that. A nice national highway. I'm trying not to just buy other tiles just for the sake of it. Why? What is that big gap between there? I will sort that out. And then I want this, and let's just come out a little bit more, to attach to this highway up here. Somehow, could we just use a very simple junction like one of these in there? That actually would be perfect, wouldn't it? If I get this lined up properly. Oh, let's try that again. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, darn it. Didn't connect the roads. Okay, let me connect the... Oh, let's just have another one over here. Right, let me just remove that. There we go. Just going to downgrade those to 2. I'm also going to just do this. Just move it up a little bit. Let's use this to connect it up. So we're going to go 1 in and 1 out. Excellent. Let's just get that straighter. And then we'll upgrade that with the 2-lane road. And that should be... okay, yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just use this here to make sure they go like that. Go straight through, go through, and go through. Excellent. So now they've got access to get round the back of the city. I'm just going to do a very quick bit of lane mathematics. 3 lanes coming down, 1 goes off, so it goes down to 2. Same going in the other direction, and then we'll just, assuming this might get a bit busy, we'll say Hugo there and Hugo there. Excellent. That's good. They've all got their set lanes. Very good, very good. So that's going to come all the way along the back. We're not going to connect that to anything else. And then I want that to connect up to, over here. How are we going to do that? I'm just thinking, actually, if we connected it to this road as a collector going through, I know it's not quite what we were looking for, but then they could come down here around that roundabout and they're on the highway right there. That actually might work out okay. I'm assuming there's not going to be a huge amount of people using it going through the city. Let's do that for now. I know that's not quite what we said a second ago, but I'd like to give that a go and just see. Let's curve that around a bit and then curve that around again. Oh, that one's one way. Yeah, I don't like all these one-way roads we've got plonked down everywhere. Let's just change that to a 2-way. Got to give people options to get around the place. So let's do that. Is that going to keep it as a bridge? Yeah, and yeah, excellent. So let's just make sure they've got dedicated turning lanes, and I want that to give way and that to give way. This is two-way as well. Yeah. Let's do dedicated turning lanes. That's a one-way road going in. That's fine. This one here, dedicated turning lanes. Oh, we've got a bit of a very close node. Oh, have I missed? Yeah, I've missed upgrading that piece of road there, haven't I? There we go. Excellent. That makes more sense. Dedicated turning lanes. And then this one's going to be give way. Comes all the way down to here. And we'll do the same there. Dedicated turning lanes and give way coming onto it. So that gives more options to get around. We'll keep an eye on that. How's this roundabout looking? Not too spiffy. Control shift left click. So now we've got all the giveaway signs. What is this? 6-lane behemoth coming through here from the other side. Oh, it's this road. Okay, so that was my original way of getting people from one side to the other, was to join them there, have this big underground, and it also comes off and joins there. Yeah, we are going to delete that. We don't want that. So let me carefully run along here and hopefully not delete any of the other houses. Okay, there we go. So then we don't really need that roundabout there anymore, do we? So let's just pause the game and get rid of this. And just take a look at what's going on here. So we've got that one's coming in. And that is basically joining up to this highway thing here, isn't it? Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to downgrade this one here to a 4-lane. So we've got the 1 lane coming in. We've got the 2... that can be that as well. And then this one here can actually be 3 in and 2 out. That will work better. Yeah, there we go. And then we can give that dedicated turning lanes when you come in. Yeah, I've got it the wrong way around, haven't I? Let's turn that around. There we go. Excellent. That can have dedicated turning lanes when it comes in. And it goes down to 2. This, yeah, it doesn't need to turn left, does it? So if we just click there and do that, that will just turn right. Then that comes along here and joins onto this. What are these 2 roads doing? I tell you, I've no idea. Let's change that. Like that. Got some weird bus stop or something there who's not very happy about his lot in life. Can I just sort of curve these around a little bit? Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll do the same thing here. We'll go in with you, out with you, and then line them up and upgrade them. There we go. You go there. So you stick to your lane and just keep on going. So that will now spread out and go to the highway, which is much, much better. Let's just start the simulation up again. What is this here? Is that some sort of bus stop that somehow got plonked on the side of a road? There's literally nothing there. All right, we'll check the bus stops another time. Let's not worry too much about that for now. Let us quickly do our lane mathematics on this one as we're here, and we'll also do the Hugo through, Hugo there, and Hugo there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So it'll be interesting to see who starts using that. And then there was something up here I spotted. Now this here. Normally if you have a one-way road going the wrong way on a section, like this, you get these little symbols and you can spot them a mile away. And you go, oh, what's going on? Wrong way round, let's sort that out. Well, there's a one-way road going the wrong way on here, and it's not showing up because if you come along here, it hits this one going the wrong way, which stops anybody using this whole road. But it doesn't show up with that weird symbol because technically these can come up here, go down there, and come back around here again. So I'm going to turn that around, which will hopefully fix that problem. We're also going to do that. And we're also going to do Hugo there, Hugo there, Hugo there, and Hugo there to keep that going. We're also going to do it going this way just to keep things moving along nicely. So that might have made a big difference to the pathfinding in the city because nobody could come around. Where would they have come from? Yeah, down here, up round there. I wonder whether that's happened at any other junctions. I mean, I have to go through all of them and check them, but yeah, maybe we'll check that another time. Okay, so the other one was this one here. I mean, they can get around the outside, but I'm just wondering whether we could just add a little slip lane or 2 onto this underground road here. I bet we could. Like this. I mean, we might have to do a bit of manoeuvring around afterwards. Oh my goodness me, that really looked bad, didn't it? Let's yank that one out and try and get this to be lined up a little bit better, because ideally I want that to sort of curve around like that. There we go, and then it can join there. And it's for some reason it's put it above ground, but at least you can see at least you can see where you're going. I don't know why it does that. That is weird. Let me just see if I can sort that out. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. So we've got this little wiggly one here joining, going that way. I've also added one off this road going the other way in case anybody needs to. They can always come up here, go around the roundabout, come back and join to go in that direction. Good. So that is going to help, I think, a lot with that. Now, the other big thing that I noticed was all of our industry is up here. We have a huge need for industry, and all of it is coming through this section, which is clogging up absolutely everything. Nothing is moving. It's all really, really bad. Look at that. Oh, so everybody's coming to work here and to get all their goods from here as well. What I would like to do, when we've got a lot of offices, I'm just wondering whether we could put in one of these industries. We've got this space over here. What does that have natural resources wise? Trees. It's got some oil and ore dotted around. I mean, we could make this like a little forestry area. What do we reckon to try and help some people get around a little bit differently? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. So let's mark this in as an industry zone. I'll just grab that there and sort of mark around here. Excellent. And then we want to connect this somehow to our road network. We've got this road here, which goes straight along up to that roundabout. So that's got access to other places, which would be good. Let's just check, not that one there, how this roundabout's set up. It's not. So there we go. Let's help set that up. Let's also do our pre-causing lots more traffic. There we go. Lane mathematics, and you go there's. You go through, you go there, you go there, you go there. Thinking this is actually going to end up being quite busy, and you go there. Okay, so yeah, let's come off of this road here. Is that like a 2-lane, 1-lane, 2-way? I mean, no, that's okay. It is a 6-lane one, but that's fine. I'm thinking this road here, let's have that. Let's have that just run straight through the middle. And I might even put some sort of junction along here as well. Might work out quite well. We'll see. Let's smooth this out a bit. Excellent. And then down here, I think would be a perfect spot to add in. Yeah, let's go for forestry only because there's loads of trees around here. Let's put that off the side road. Congratulations. There we go. I'm going to take out these power lines because I'm using the no power lines mod. There we go, because eventually everything's going to be touching anyway, so we don't need to worry too much about that. And then off of here, we could just... have we got access to a railway line coming up here? That would be perfect if there was. Oh my goodness, the metro is so horrendous. Where is the railway line going through here? So we've got our ship line over here, which you could put some sort of harbour on. Yeah, it looks to me like there's no external railway line at all, but we've got like an internal cargo line that goes there, that comes down here, stops there, and then we've got an internal passenger line. Yeah, which is sort of separate from everything else, which is good. Well done, Biffa from the past. So the cargo line also comes up here. That's just like a little cargo line that goes backwards and forwards. Could we hook into maybe this one over here? So close to all of this. I mean, there's not much going on this line at the moment. So I'm just wondering whether if we just hooked into that like this, let's line that up a bit better. Yeah, I want that straight. And then came out the other side. We're going to lose a few buildings. Let's turn... oh yeah, that's all on already. I want it to go straight. And then we could just run that along the back here and get access in there. So yeah, let me just do that. Yeah, there we go. We'll hook into it like that. It just goes underground here, comes back up, goes over the highway. And then we can add a nice little cargo type thing over here, which actually might help with all of our traffic as well, because these guys aren't going to be driving everywhere. They can drop it off at the nearest cargo station and bring it over to this side of the city. So let's have a look. Let's grab I want it sort of coming up here, actually. Let's set that up first. We're going to grab our 2-lane one-way roads. Let's use the industry ones. Why not? Which side of the road you're going to be driving on? This one here. We'll turn it around if we need to. So let's come up. Let's actually do it further along. Let's do it down here. So let's come up like that, along like that, and down like that. Oh, Hate it when it happens. And down like that. There we go. Dedicated turning lanes. I'm going to give way for these guys coming out. Oh, that's going in, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. And we'll see how that goes. Let's add... I'm going to put that... Yeah, let's pop it more towards that end there. And let's just see if we can then hook this thing up. So I want to go down... Yeah, there we go. That's good. So that can get out. What we could do is have it one way in and one way out and join up. Don't think that would work very well, actually. No, let's leave it like that. That'll be fine. So that can head in like that. And then we can start adding in our plantations and tree stuff. And I just like to set this back a little bit from the road as well. So let's build something on this side of the road. There we go. We're not going for the ultimate setup here, but just something that will work well. I don't think we need traffic lights on this one here either. Let's just keep this main road flowing. There we go. Something that will work well. Something that can make us some goods. Yeah, we should be fantastic. So we could even add some more of these on here. But at the moment, what else have we got? Yeah, that's literally all we've got is those 3 items. So let's have a look at High Woods. So workers until next level. We've got all the workers that we're going to need. We've got plenty of spaces. Yep, so we just need to leave that ticking along. And we also just need to make sure that we are going to get cargo trains coming down here. Let's just make sure that is connected up properly. I'm a little bit concerned that that isn't quite right. So let me just delete that there. I'm going to move this just a little bit over, and then I'm going to just draw that in again. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think just because it's right close to that, it just looks a bit odd. Oh, we've got a weird sort of jumpy thing going on there. Let's just lower that down, and let's just raise that up. It's on a diagonal slope. Yep, okay, that'll do. So then hopefully we'll get some connection that's going to come along there, come round there. We've got the T-junction there, which comes up to here. Okay, now what's going on with you guys? See, this isn't going to work if you aren't all going to play ball. So why are you not all working? Is this all proper? So I think you haven't got enough space to get in and out, have you? Tell you what we're going to do is we're going to delete all of this. There we go. I'm going to make this a one-way system just to try and help with this. We've got a one-way track coming in. Can I delete some more track there? Yeah. So we're going to have our one-way track coming in here. And then we're going to have our one-way track coming out over here. Let's put that down on the ground. There we go. And that can come out and hook back in. Where should we bring this in? Something like that. Then it can hook up there. And then these two need to meet up and come into there somehow. Yeah, it's a bit wiggly woggly, but I think it might work. So this one that comes down from our cargo harbour thing here can come down. It's got one way. There we go. This one down here, they can queue up around the back, they can come through, and then they can go out. And then if that needs to leave to go back to the cargo harbour, it's got this little junction here, which is one way to go back up there. So hopefully that then won't get in the way of anybody else that wants to go through. So let's just do this. I mean, this is still going to be quite busy coming up here, but look, these are dropping off their goods one at a time, and then they're just disappearing, which is what you want. So they don't get in the way of everybody else. Got a bit of a stair step going on here. Let me just sort what is going on with that. There we go. There we go. So all of these junctions should be working fine. That one connects up there. Okay. Yeah, you've got 2 lots coming in there, but this is big enough to hold a train. And you can even put giveaway signs on here if you wanted to prioritise one or the other. There we go. Look, he's heading off out back up there. And now this isn't backing up as much as it was. Yeah, I think that'll be working perfectly fine. Excellent. So that's going to clear up the traffic for our trains. And then hopefully we'll get some more trains coming down and using this other line. Okay, good. So we're going to take a step back from our road and our trains at the moment. And we're going to take another look at our mass transit. So, yeah, already I can spot some things on here where there's like no passengers or one passenger and we've got loads of vehicles and buses. So I would just always delete these. They're obviously completely not used at all. That one there can have one bus. because we never know. We might get some more people using that if we're lucky. That's going to get 2. That's going to get 2. It might be that our bus routes are horrendous. That is not definitely having 6. That's going to have 3. Oh, even that one, there's hardly anybody on them. I'll drop it to 3 and we'll hope that things might pick up. Our tram lines are being very well used, which is great. Let's just have a look, make sure they're not overloaded. No, they're okay. Plenty of space. They're all spread out. They're all moving. So that's nice. Let's check this one here. Yeah, all spread out, all moving. Yeah, that's going to pick up the people there. Yeah, I wouldn't say we need any more on that one. Let's have a look. This one here. Lots of people waiting. Lots of people waiting. We definitely need more on that. So let's up that to 12 and hope that there's enough room on the line to keep those moving. And then our last one, this is definitely going to need some more. 165 people waiting there. Yeah, let's up that to 10. We'll see how that goes. What have we got for our metro lines? Wow. Okay, we've got 2 here that don't have any people at all. Let's just have a quick look at our metro before we start changing things up. So traffic is down to 59%. That's great. Well, it's going to be rearranging itself a bit, isn't it? So we'll just see how that goes. Right, metro. So we've got metro set up all over the place. It is working, even though it's from the pre-metro changes additions that we had. So even huge right angles like this will still work. Can we find a metro on this line? There it is, look. There you go, it just came around the corner. So it will still work. It will sort of overhang, look a bit wonky, but it will still go, which is fine. So overall, we've got metro. So we've got like a big metro loop there. Then we've got a metro line that runs through here. We've got this other janky thing that runs to another loop. So this loop, in inverted commas, look at the shape of that loop. There's got a line going in both directions, which is exactly what I would do. It's then connected over here to our airport, which is then connected down to this line. What's going on here? So that's 2 metro stations nice and nearby, and they can walk if they want to, which then comes all the way over here. And then that one goes up there. So there isn't any connection to this loop, to this metro. So that, to me, would be something we could do. I'm just looking at this one here. Or this one here. These two both get... Yeah, so anybody coming round could swap and go on this line or this line. I'm just wondering whether we could continue this one here and connect it up to maybe that one, if possible. What is going on there? Why is it all above ground? We don't want it above ground. We want it underground. Come on now, people. This is a metro. Cannot build on water. Well, I don't want to build on water. I want to go underwater. All right, let's go to the edge there. I should be able to go underwater without using the Anarchy mod. Slope too steep. Okay, for those of you that don't like their metros going underwater, we've got a nice metro bridge coming along here, which I think will work out very nice. And it comes along here, and I want it connecting up to this metro somehow. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. I think I might just add it, you know, onto the other side of the road like this. Let's delete a bit of that. Let's connect this up like so. And then I'm going to just put a little pedestrian bridge over the top. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Yeah, so somehow let's just 6, 7, let's get that back to street level. Why is that underground? Come on now, street level. Thank you very much. Just like that, so they can cross from one to the other. Let's just move some of these trees out of the way. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now they can get over there if they so desire. Let's just move that a little bit closer. There we go. Excellent. And then we can just set up a route from here, down here, over the bridge, down to there, and back again. Excellent. And then if we want to, we can then also add... Oh, this isn't... Oh, that isn't a metro up there. That's this one comes down to here, doesn't it? Oh, okay. I meant to bring that one down to here, didn't I? Let us just delete that line and do it again. So it's going to go from there to here. And then it's going to go through to this one, which is turning into a bit of a station for changing over to different lines, which is fine. There we go. Excellent. And then I was thinking about adding this one up there to connect to over here as well. So you've got a couple of options. So where could we put a metro station next to that really janky? We could literally just drop that in there, couldn't we? And then run that underneath. Yeah, let me do that. And there we go, the line completed. Again, we've got another little metro bridge running over the top. And I just want to make sure, yeah, they can easily cross over and get from one to the other over there. This isn't too busy. So, yeah, that's fine. Excellent. So hopefully that will help facilitate the moving of some of these people over to this side of the city. So how is our high woods going over here? 166 out of 166 workers. So basically it's just resources now to get us up to the next level. We can start providing even more jobs on this side of the city. Unemployment is at 21%. Good gravy. I would also probably let's add in some like offices over here, because that will help with some of the jobs. That will also take up some of this need for industry that we've got over here. There we go. And that's not going to slow down this expanding. I think we've probably unlocked something else, have we now? No, we're not at the next level yet. So let's just run this for a little bit and then we can come back to it. Also, just looking around this city, there's not very many easy ways to walk to different places. So like we've got this place here is so separated from that. I mean, there's a little road that goes underneath, but having some nice walking bridges just over the top in a few different spots, you know, to get over to your work and that sort of thing would really help. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around. Actually, I think this is probably better to go underground, won't it? Let's do this one here. There we go. And we'll pop that down here, run that underground, back up to the surface again. I didn't quite line that up perfectly, but that's fine. And then we can sort of wiggle this through here. Doesn't have to be a perfect path, does it? There we go. So that'll add to there. And that could even then, yeah, people can walk to get over to here. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to add some walking paths around here at the cost of a few businesses, I would probably say, but that's not the end of the world. It's quite handy when you've got these little parks set up here, because you can hook a road into the side of those, a path I should say, and that works then for getting people across without removing any of the houses and things which are there. Very good, very good. So I've got this one here, I've got this one, I've just done a little winding one over there to connect those two, that one over there. So I think I'm just going to go around the city and just add a load of walking paths in any places where I think they would help. Because also what you've got between these areas, all of these, is we're using highway roundabout roads because of the way we've got these road networks set up. So we could use our pedestrian bridge builder and do some inner roundabouts, do some tunnels, do all sorts of things. Let's just go for something like that. There we go. And that will get them from one side to the other. And that's a quite easy, quick setup that doesn't get in the way of anything else. There we go. Fantastic. And I might just see if there's any other options like this massive one here. Yeah, I don't know whether that's going to work there, to be honest, because it's going to put it over the top of our park. This one here could probably do with some connecting the different roads. It doesn't connect to these roads here because there's no walking paths on there, but the other roads it works on. Any others we could just sort of plop that on. This has got the ones underground I've done. That hasn't got any, so let's pop some on there. There we go. I don't think that's got any either. Oh, and that's got a metro right in the middle. I'll come back and fix that in a moment. That has got crossings, but I'm going to eliminate them by putting that on. Yeah. And this one down here's already got them. That one doesn't need them. Yeah, that should be fine. Right, just having a look over here at our industrial area. This is clearing up nicely. What I've done is whereas before each of these roads was connected to this main road, I've made it every other one. So that halves the amount of junctions and traffic coming up here. And then I've alternated it on the other side. So we've got not connected here, connected there, vice versa, all the way along, which has really helped. I've also added a little bypass here because most of the traffic was coming down here and just going all the way through to come out over this side. So I've got a little bypass here, goes underground, and before each of the roundabouts there's a... Oh, I need to sort this one out. Whoops. There's a little road that comes down, joins the underground bypass. Same on here. And then it comes back on over here, and this is all set up so it all nicely and smoothly flows through, which is what we want. So that has really helped with the traffic round there, which is fantastic. Why are you stopping there? Have we got some sort of weird... Oh yeah, we need that there. There's no traffic lights, is there? Nope, that's fine. And also over here, I've added in a lot more offices. This is where our forestry industry is. This is built up nicely, and this is just chipping away. I think we should be at level 3 very soon. So 402 workers, which is more than we need to go up the next level. And we're almost at the next limit for, yeah, resources. So that's good. So if we look at our people, only 19% unemployed. There's still a lot of unemployed people. I've been building up like an office district here. We could make a little IT district as well, but I'll probably keep all of this for the forestry, and maybe we could add a few more offices in here. But so far it is looking good. Traffic over here is pretty look, I said about how this all works perfectly fine. It obviously doesn't everywhere. Let's just fix this. Can I delete that under there? Oh, 77% traffic flow as well, which is great. There we go. Pick it up and replace it, and now we get the extra long version of the metro station. I've just curved these around, so I probably could do with going through and doing that with the others in case any others get stuck, but as it stands, that's not looking too shabby. And like we said, the traffic in these areas is okay. Is there people? Yep, lots of people using the walking bridges, which is exactly what we want to see. What about over here? Not so many walking through here. What about, yeah, over the highways? We've got some using them as well, which is brilliant. So that is looking fantastic. What about using our little bypass road? Is there many people using that? There is. Look, I need to come along here and flatten that. But there's a few cars coming along here. I might actually add a little way in along here at each of these junctions, or sort of halfway through. I think that might be a good idea. Let's start from, say, here. Let me flatten this out first. It's all over the place. Right, and then what I'm going to do is in between the two junctions, so we form another sort of T junction here, is connect that to get together there like so. We'll do dedicated turning lanes for each of those, and then I'm going to say you give way and you give way. So these two main roads go through, but you've got the option of turning and joining this main highway if you want to. And we also, as we go along here, need to do some dedicated turning lanes on these ones. So let me just set this up. And there we go. And again, we're giving all of the cars more options to get to different places, which is always what you want to do with your traffic. And there we go. We've got a nice little buzz of people coming along the back here, cutting out and using that. Well, hopefully shouldn't get too busy on these little crossroads. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Excellent. Aha, look at all these people crossing over from our adjoining metro lines as well. That is also something we want to see, and they can walk along here and jump on the train, which is absolutely brilliant. And then over here, where this big road joined to this big road on the bottom here, I've made it set up like this. So, whoops, there we go. So no cars are crossing past each other, blocking each other up. And if they want to go the other direction, they can come down, go around the roundabout, and come back along again. And that is working out much, much better. So how are we doing? Let's take a look. Overall, not too bad. This is all okay. We're always going to be a bit busy over here because of all the industry that's up there, but we've certainly spread out that traffic to over this side, which is fantastic. Lots of people using our new metro cut through, which is exactly what we want, so that's really good as well. And as you can see, we're plus 26,000. We've got nearly 7.5 million over that, and the city's growing, which is another fantastic bonus. And traffic is 75%, which I've got to say, considering how badly this city was built, I can't believe how bad it was, considering we're getting closer and closer to some of our newer cities. But yeah, I must have been on a bad couple of months when I built this one. And I'll be honest with you, we were mostly concerned with the natural disasters, weren't we? That was the idea with this map. Maybe not so much worried about the traffic because so much stuff was being destroyed. That was probably the case. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more Cities Skyline content. Also, there's a video on the screen for the Dyson Sphere program over on my second channel. Some of you didn't know I had a second channel. Well, go over there and check that out, and I will see you all very soon for the next one. Have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye-bye.